All right. Sorry, folks. We had some red dirt technical difficulties.
Technical red dirt difficulties.
But we are back. Better than ever. Maybe. And we'll see what happens.
Better than ever.
We've got another 3.5 hours
Better
to
than
go.
Ezra. This is well into the first hour of our 7-hour live cast. We're going to do that one day, 7 straight hours. You watch. It's going to be the worst idea that ever I had. Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll will never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Is this the story of Johnny Rotten? It's better to burn out than it is to rust. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Out of the blue, into the black. They give you this, but you paid for that. Once you're gone, no, you can't come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. My, hey. Rock and roll is here to stay. It's better to burn out than to fade away. My, hey. I hit the board, drop my pick. I knew I would.
Red Dirt Success.
Red Dirt Success. That's a Neil Young song. That's one of my favorites. Sorry about the old Red Dirty difficulties.
It was actually all Kevin McGuire's fault.
Well, if you want to send some kind of mail or, packages, his mailing address is.
His number is
555
555
Noodles Way,
5555.
Shawnee, Oklahoma.
If you're familiar with any movies, that's usually the number they give you in a movie. 555-8585.
Well, Red Dirt Success.
Red Dirt Success. I'm not sure what all the other comments were because
well,
it was on another video feed.
It was on another feed, and you can't cross the feeds. It's like crossing the
If
street.
anyone wants to hear something, you're going to need to re-comment it.
And I probably still won't play it, although I will play Fool's Gold if there's people listening.
There's about, we got about 7.
Lucky number 7. Yeah, I'm trying to write stuff, but it's not working yet. But I'll be writing stuff on that website, the littleoakieland.com. Is it com? It's not .gov or biz. I want a .biz.
Ooh, John Alexander.
John Alexander
said vastness.
Oh, John Alexander.
And I love that song too.
I know you do.
I agree with his requests.
Red Dirt request.
Jimmy Gatewood wants to hear Blood Orgy. Or he might be just requesting that we have a blood orgy.
No, I know what he wants.
But I'm tired from blood hogging last night, so.
Jimmy, I promise I'll come see you soon. I got to go hang out with Folk Family Revival anyway, and they're down there, and you're down there, and well, that's about it. Everything else down there. Yeah, and Houston and I have a mixed bag of history. I did have a real good time at the Redneck Country Club with Midnight River Choir once, and this guy came out and started playing drums. Oh, he had like a tambourine, and we were like, who the hell is tambourine guy? And then when we got done, he was just this real drunk dude, and like, come out with a tambourine, cool guy or whatever. But he ended up going to the Waffle House, and we were going to go, and we didn't. We went to the hotel. And he ended up naked in the Waffle House bathroom and got arrested that way. Oh. That's it. I was like, man, what a time. That really happened.
Wait, I have a fantastic idea. Do you have another story to tell? Okay. After this song, tell another story, and I'm going to play the background music for your story.
We'll think about it. Well, I mean, we have to do the Thera Minute, which only 30 seconds, because that's really all that anyone can really listen to my theremin for without their head exploding.
I mean, basically, I could just solo with you on the song.
Staring up out at the vastness, the expanse of the cosmos laying bare, turning a stone in my left hand, like the last time that I saw you there, like the last time that I saw you there. I brought some cold beer in bottles and a porch or two out on the ground, toasted the street lines in circles, Lord, that never would come back around, Lord, that never would come back around. I might have made you honest, or maybe just made you a mess. Why I'm standing on the shoreline alone, oh brother, that's anyone's guess, yes. We talked of Christ and creation, inappropriate harmonic, and the virtues of life on the run. Dug at the graves of our elders, wondering how many times they'd spun, wondering how many times they'd spun. I might have made you honest, or maybe just made you a mess. Why I'm standing on the shoreline alone, oh brother, that's anyone's guess, yeah. Staring up out at the vastness, the expanse of the cosmos laying bare, turning stone in my left hand, like the last time that I saw you there. Like the last time that I saw you there. Like the last time that I saw you there. Like the last time that I saw you there.
Nailed it.
Wrote it.
That's one of my favorite songs.
I was talking to Parker Millsap and Peaches one time, and I can't remember what I said, something that was songwritery, I guess.
Like a phrase or something?
Yeah,
or?
and Parker was like, what are you, some kind of songwriter? I was like, no, just broke.
Just broke. You got $1?
One time, and I felt, I didn't feel too bad about it, kind of, because they were, whatever, it was kids, and we were on the road, and we had a particularly rough week the week before, and we're in Kansas, heading for Nebraska, and the day started off bad with some shoes missing, and some tempers flared in Kansas City, and a part of Kansas City, like, you don't want to be attracting any attention to yourself anyway.
Or missing shoes.
Or let alone missing shoes.
Yeah.
And we got
That's rough.
We had like a just disheveled madman of a man coming to the van with no shoes and screaming about it. I was like, good Lord. So we're all like roughed out from that, whatever. It's been a long night. And we get up to the gas station and we're sitting there, and I am just smoking a cigarette openly with the window down at the gas pump. And the band rolls up, and they're like, it was a youth group or some traveling group of young people that didn't do drugs. And they were like, hey, you guys a band? I was like, no, we're a fucking youth group. And yeah.
Jesus.
And yeah. And then like we rolled out. We were upset. So if you were those kids that I said, and then we were a youth group sarcastically too, sorry. I'll make you cake. Tanya, make you cake. Or I can't make a cake. With a pie in the middle of it, even. God, how's that for insanity? I'm giving away a pie with a cake in the middle of it. A cake with a pie in the middle of it. Can you do it the other way? A super pie? Take a long time. That's what she said. All right, fine. So I told the story probably about this song before, so I'm going to tell a different part of it. This is the story of my cellmate, El Gato Negro. And El Gato Negro was the only person that was in the Goodland County Jail when they arrested me for the incident about which I wrote the song. That incident being I was playing with my brother-in-law's Red Dirt band, lower middle class, because we was. And I went out back to smoke pot. And my car was surrounded by the Goodland County Sheriff's Department, and they found some things they did not appreciate, and they took me to jail, and I got to hang out with this dude named El Gato Negro for, around 36 hours. And El Gato Negro had, like, all the cars, and all the bitches, and all the houses, and all the drugs on the outside, and he had all of 2 teeth. And Buffalo Rogers, in his song Cesar the Crow, he actually kills El Gato Negro for me, and I felt good about that. I mean, God forbid he see this and come after me, because I would be fucking terrified. But this is for El Gato Negro, should he be still alive and want to kill me. Well, the truest test of a man's good name is acceptance of failure, and losing a game with a smile and a handshake and a quiet ever-building ring. I got knocked around in a real small town. Lord, and they poked and they prodded and they marched me around for a laugh in the snow, trying to tear a good man's soul for a fool's gold and a beggar's bargain. It's too much time, space to get lost in. It's one for the road, two if you can let it go. When the blood's thick but the water's deeper, the wine works fine but the whiskey's cheaper. Now turn that around quick before your sun goes down. Well, I see you've had yourself a damn fine game. You got lines on your mind and you've got ounces to say, but it's okay. Hey, we've all seen our darker days. But it's like you never saw a sucker before. You've been alive on the side of your bedroom door with an ear on the phone, begging just to let it go, go. For a fool's gold, a beggar's bargain. It's too much time, space to get lost in. It's one for the road, two if you can let it go. When the blood's thick but the water's deeper, the wine works fine but the whiskey's cheaper. Now turn that around quick before your sun goes down. Well, for a fool's gold or a beggar's bargain, it's too much time, space to get lost in. It's one for the road, two if you can let it go, go, go. Lord, now blood's thick but water's deeper. The wine works fine but the whiskey's cheaper. Now turn that around quick before your sun goes down. And I said turn it around. I said turn it around quick before your sun goes down. Burn to burn in the hit is what that's known as. Huge in Norway. Very big in France. So I am to understand via Google Translate. There's a Danish trucking website that has a big post about rattlesnakes. So I gotta figure out how to say hello in German, I guess. The native tongue. It's always confused me. I won't say it hasn't. Dutch. It's the Dutch. I always get there eventually. I got some Red Dirt Success sticks behind me. This one is Sheep and Patty Bakers, which neither one of them are really done. But that one's going to the auction at the Gypsy Cafe on Wednesday. I'm playing with Jason Bowen and Caitlin Butts, which is going to be rad. We're going to have a Red Dirt time of Red Dirt epic proportions. And apparently, maybe, there's going to be a very limited quantity of shirts available that say, Brian White stabbed me at Gypsy Cafe, and all I got was this bloody t-shirt.
Yes.
I think there's going to be 5 of them. So get those while they're hot. And I thought about "and this stab wound," but it's a long shirt to have. So those will be at the Red Dirt t-shirt tent, which is called something probably. Nope, the Red Dirt t-shirt tent. You'll have to say a code word. Red Dirt Success. It's not that much of a code. First 5 people that say Red Dirt Success. Shirt. Song by my friend Adam Carroll. We all move in circles from the day that we begin. Wait around till we run aground before it all comes back again. He was a husband and a father just the same. When his country went to war, well, he knew they'd draw his name. Told him he was crazy, but they would not let him be. Set him off as a wandered hero, lost in an unknown sea. He was fighting until nighttime, waiting for the day when peace would come back and he could get back home again. Set up on a new land, feeling like an old man. He wasn't getting any younger, man. He wants to get back home again. 40 years is a long time when you want to be somewhere else. I see his face in everyone, just like I saw myself. He spent 7 years with Calypso, immortality for love. Stared at the constellations, wishing for the girl I was thinking of. Summer times I've stood underneath the beer joint sign. But even old Odysseus, he got bored from time to time. He was digging through his billfold, counting out spare change. He had to take a Greyhound so we could get back home again. Spent the night with strangers, looking for a friend. You gotta keep on living until you get back home again. Old times always stay the same and brand new days are strange. But you never lose yourself and all you do is change. All our days are short next to the rings around a tree. Trouble like a cyclops keeps a great big eye on me. I won't run out of courage, man, I won't give up the game. Everyone is watching you and nobody is your name. Stuck inside a mouse hole when he was running out of hope. He had to keep on living until you get back home again. Made it through the worst pain, calling out the God's names. You gotta keep on living until you get back home again, alright. It's one of my favorite Adam Carroll songs. You can't really pick a favorite. I listen to a lot of Floater. I feel like maybe I should play some Floater.
I was thinking Perfect Circle.
Oh my!
Yeah. Play
fucking
some Perfect
shit.
Circle.
No, it's not. Man, I just don't. I know. I'm gonna get like a bunch of hate mail for this, but I don't like Tool.
Or what?
Or
and what else?
More specifically, and more actually than that, a Perfect Circle. Some of the Pussifer stuff is cool, whatever. It's not that I think he's bad at stuff. I just don't like it.
You like the Pussifer DVD.
Right, where he plays the country band.
Billy
That
D.
was sheer brilliance, yeah. And some of the songs that I heard from you constantly, incessantly playing them.
Yes.
I mean, if you could play
For
Country Boner
years.
right now, that'd make my day.
Yeah, I don't even.
If
think
I
you've
could
ever
play
heard,
the VFW.
I don't think you've ever heard
It would
Country
make my
Boner, have you? The
don't-
Pussifer song.
No,
Country
I
Boner?
don't believe I've heard Country Boner, Travis.
You would enjoy that one. It's got a folky flair to it.
Well, I don't care about flair. I just,
They fuck the Judds.
wow. I mean, get it. No wonder nobody comes on this. We woke up at 9 a.m. We started drinking rum. Lord, we swore we'd never drink nor rum again. Now we're drinking vodka with the windows all rolled down, and we're clouding up your city with our sin. We rode in this morning, Lord, we're driving out tonight. Would you point me to the nearest pint of gin? Messing with your ladies, Lord, and singing songs of spite, and we are clouding up your city with our sin. Clouding up your city with our sin. Tell all of your kinfolk, Lord, and tell all of your friends It looks just like a bank fog. We come roaring in, clouding up your city with our sin. Mama tried to raise us in the Savior's loving way. Lord, but the devil's got his ways of creeping in. Thank you, Travis. Now we smoke every doobie, Lord, and every pipe we're past, and we are clouding up your city with our sin. And we gave all our possessions to that good old Baptist church, and then we tried to find us a new place to begin. We just found this guitar, Lord, and started writing songs like clouding up your city with our sin. Clouding up your city with our sin. Tell all of your kinfolk, Lord, and tell all of your friends. We're leaving here tomorrow and we might not be here again. Clouding up your city with our sin. We're clouding up your city with our sin. Could we all get some water, ma'am? 'Cause we've all got the spins. And you know that we've been there from your girlfriend's sheepish grins. Clouding up your city with our sin. And we'll take that ticket money, Lord, from you and all your friends. Clouding up your city with our, 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 clouding up your city. Well, I got so drunk I can't remember how the song's supposed to end. But clouding up your city with our sin.
Yay! Should I start
The stream?
Looks like I'm the only one. All right.
No, we got it. We got it. It's fine.
Old Nathan Sage said tough luck. And then he also said blinking one eye, top hat spy. Does that make any sense to you?
It will in a minute. I'll just have to think about it. Blinking. No, it doesn't. I mean, unless he's talking about Inspector Gadget, maybe. I'll get it. It'll come to me. I was trying to think of a metaphor for just completely decimated and helpless. And I was trying to think of that flower that blooms once and dies, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to fit it in because it was a real long word, but I do that sometimes. Well, the fell of the hours, a bird rode, he had a flower dying from his bloom and born. Blink of one eye and it's all passed by, nothing left but spikes and thorns. And his wheels are on fire, but it's not to be admired or pitied for the choices made. And out and gone with a breaking dawn, anywhere or time he's made. If you ever wondered how a man goes wrong, watch and wait, baby, well, it won't take long. Spit your head on the cold hard facts of tough luck and trying shame. Tough luck and trying shame. Well, he used to think heaven was a place that he could get in, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Cost of one soul for a pitch black hole that's filling up with thinking shame. And he used to go running for the things that he was gunning, and all he ever does is waltz in, out, and gone with a breaking dawn. Dancing while the nightmares talk. Yeah. If you ever wondered how a man goes wrong, watch and wait, baby, well, it won't take long. Split your head on the cold hard facts of tough luck and trying shame. Well, tough luck and trying shame. Sometimes the good you do ain't good enough, and the bad is bad enough to drag you down. Time takes a twisted toll on everyone you ever know, the only truth he's ever found. If you ever wondered how a man goes wrong, watch and wait, baby, well, it won't take long. Spit your head on the cold hard facts, tough luck and trying, shame. Well, tough luck and trying, shame. Well, tough luck and trying, shame. Lord Vader. I'm going to Colorado in July, at the end of July. Not sure exactly when I can say that, or exactly where. But I am going to Colorado. They can't stop me from saying that, really. Somewhere in kind of the central-ish to the western-ish part. So I'll talk about that more when I can. Next time on Red Dirt Success Live. I'm gonna make Travis dress up in an actual Vader suit.
I have a Vader bathrobe.
Well, if you had that in the helmet, I would call it. Small town blues, Sunday afternoon. Smells like sadness and perfume. Tears that fell down from your eyes, and you asked the good Lord why. I didn't care where, I just needed a ride. Everything always ends the same. The fire burns bright and it fades away. I used to stand up tall with my head held high. Now I'm looking at your picture with tears in my eyes. Avalon, baby, please make it back alive. Wish I could find a way to forget it all. Turn that clock up against the wall. You were a mountain of pride when everything went wrong. Just close your eyes and let the dominoes fall. I know I'm a fool, but even I can see you're the kind of thing that thrives on misery. I used to carry myself with my head held high. Now I'm looking at your picture with tears in my eyes. Avalon, baby, please make it back alive. Oh, tell me what to say. But love don't find a way. Hey, turn on the radio in that old Ford, and then Gabriel blew his horn. I used to carry myself with my head held high. Now I'm looking at your picture, tears in my eyes. Avalon, baby, please make it back alive. Boy, I used to carry myself with my head held high. Now I'm looking at your picture, tears in my eyes. Avalon, baby, please make it back alive. Whoa, Avalon, baby, please make it back alive. It's an old John Moreland song from the Earthbound Blues record that I play sometimes. I was at the Beehive in Tulsa and I talked to the bartender all night about John Moreland, which was fun. We listened to Spotify sessions, which was awesome. It's just John Moreland singing John Moreland songs, which is pretty fucking awesome. From where I stand, with my feet in the sand, sinking in sorrow and doubt. All I see clear is this cold, crushing fear in the face of a woman that I can't live without. Oh, my wicked heart would have tore us apart. I lost my mind and my way. Oh, but without her spark, I'd sweep through the start. She points about to some faraway bay. Does the tide of your mind turn to me? Where's your body drying over the sea? Is it mine or some other whose name rides the breeze? And is that where you'd rather be? Or does the tide of your mind turn to me? I ran aground of the rocks in this sound, and here in this sound I remain. And the sound of my voice, Lord, it's a black-hearted choice that echo the sorrow all my refrains. Oh, well, I dug my own well, and I made my own hell. And here in this hell I shall burn, with my eyes on the seas, Lord, that took her from me, praying but knowing it'll never return. But does the tide of your mind turn to me? Where's your body glides over the sea? Is it mine or some other whose name rides the breeze? And is that where you'd rather be? Or does the tide of your mind turn to me? Oh, please, oh, please, please bring back the wind to these worn, weathered sails, Lord, please. Oh, please, please bury my body through fog or through gale, and let the marks of my scars and my song tell the tale of how high I climbed and not how far I fell. Oh, well, does the tide of your mind turn to me? Where's your body glides over the sea? Is it mine or some rat bastard other whose name rides the breeze? And is that where you'd rather be? Or does the tide of your mind turn to me? Does the tide of your mind, oh, does the tide of your mind, does the tide of your mind turn? Success. Gypsy Cafe. Come to that. It's next week. right? Next Wednesday, the somethingeth. 16th? 26th. I was going to say that would be some time ago, maybe. Like a candle in the window, a cabin on the hill, burning still, all burning still. Like a wheel within a wheel within the circle in the sky, turning still, oh turning still. From the solid rock of ages to the swirling sands of time, oh, anything can happen, and it will. With the healing waters flowing and the cooling winds blowing, drink your fill. I'll drink your fill. We were made to face tomorrow. Every day's an act of faith, and that's the deal. Whoa, that's the deal. Thank God the Lord for loopholes. We've got amazing grace, and it's real, and that grace is real. From a solid rock of ages to the swirling sands of time, anything can happen, and it will. Oh, but thank the Lord for loopholes. We've got amazing grace, and it's real. That grace is real. Like a candle in the window of a cabin on the hill, burning still. Bob Childers, sort of. I think that was a traditional song Bob Childers made his own, which him and Tom Skinner both were good at doing that. By Willie McTell will always be a Tom Skinner song to me. Woody Guthrie did the same thing with this song, apparently. When the roaming in the gloaming, where the roses are in bloom, a soldier and her sweetheart, brave and true, and their hearts were filled with sorrow, for their thoughts were of tomorrow, as she pinned a rose upon his coat of blue. Do not ask me, love, to linger when you know not what to say, for duty calls your sweetheart's name again. Your heart need not be sighing if I be among the dying. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. Lord, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. When the roses bloom again beyond the river, when the mockingbird has sung his sweet refrain, in those days of auld lang syne, I'll be with you, sweetheart mine. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. In the rattle and the battle came a whisper soft and low. A soldier who had fallen in the fray. I am dying, but I know I'll have to go, and I wanna tell you before I pass away. Whoa, there's a far and distant river where the roses are in bloom, and a sweetheart who is waiting there for me. And it's there I pray you'll take me. I've been faithful, don't forsake me. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. Lord, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. Oh, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. Success.
Taylor Reed said that's Red Dirt remarkable.
Taylor Reed is Red Dirt ridiculous.
Red Dirt ridiculous.
And also Red Dirt remarkable. And a Red Dirt rhythmic rad man. Rad dad. There you go.
Nathan Sage said Luke Dolch in the house. I'm not sure what that means.
I get it.
Is there a meaning behind that?
Yeah.
Red Dirt remarkable. Taylor Reed said great mix. He also was the one that said Red Dirt remarkable. Warren Field said B.Y.
Boring.
You're gonna like that.
I really like that.
You're gonna like that.
You don't like that.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
Of course.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, it's not what he's talking about. I had this idea a long time ago that I came up with, and some people know about this and some people don't. But I was sitting with McClure, and we were trying to do this thing. I was singing backups for this guy, and he's hard to sing with because it was just really questionable. And I went to hit a note, and I knew I wasn't going to hit it. And I was like, you're going to like that. And for like 2 days or 3 days, we just wouldn't stop singing it, and like in everything. And it was like an infomercial, and we sent it to Skinner. And he just sent back, Grandpa's fixing to fuck you. You're going to like that.
You're gonna like that.
And so that was good. So you're going to like that. And I kept singing it to every sound guy on every club that we played on the East Coast. You're going to like that over and over. And like by the end of it, they'd just be walking by like, I really like that. Like I told you. And when I went back to the East Coast the second time, like 5 of the 24 people were like, I really like that. And they liked it. And so
they liked it.
that's going to be a hit. That's the hit. But it's not done yet. We can't play You Gonna Like That. I mean, it's just too complex. There's too much going on with it. But I will play this song. My McClure likes this song a lot. She pulls a book of magic from the highest shelf, makes a potion for my waiting lips, and it bubbled and it burned, and it made my stomach turn. I just giggled, spat, and took another sip. Redemption hath no value for the truly lost, Lord. It might as well be ashes on the wind. And they flutter and they fly and they blind your crimson eye. You just blink 'em back, but you can't see again. 'Cause you don't have the Constitution to see the journey to the end. No revenge or retribution, no hope left to break or bend. Shifty-eyed, we're flying blind again. that from Warren Field. And that too. They keep my favorite poison on the highest shelf right there in plain sight, but somewhere out of reach, you goddamn selfish bastards always get your way when I never have my say, while you prattle, drool, and choke on what you preach. But you don't have the Constitution to see the journey to the end. No revenge, no retribution, no hope left to break or bend. Shifty-eyed, we're flying blind again. Oh, we're shifty-eyed, we're flying blind again. Oh, shifty-eyed, we're flying blind again. Let me to D.O. the out. But I did. What's funny is that the more I think about it, that song reminds me of Warren because I think I wrote that hook line while I was, after I was in a Starbucks in Tupelo, Mississippi with Warren. And it was a little hazy because I'd done a lot of acid. But I like come in and I'm looking at the board of the Starbucks and I've got my sunglasses on. And Warren tells me later that what I did was, he's like, dude, you just looked up at the board and you took your sunglasses off and you just said, nope, and put them right back on. And like, I was like, I'm going to need you to make this work because this does not work. And Gabe walked in. Maybe I can't remember. It's like I say. Gabe walked in, and I don't think he had any shoes on. And he looked at the paper for a minute and just walked out.
Warren says he remembers.
Yeah, I bet he does. Warren remembers better than I do. That's for goddamn sure. I remember things that did not happen really. I remember Tom and Haystack not having legs for a while, and I was like, well, I guess I don't need legs to shift in this part of the paradigm, and like. Oh, excuse me, I gotta get this technical difficulty thing. What's happening over here? Red dirt difficulty. I figured it out. There's a simple problem with the sensor on the away team.
It was the transducer.
No. No. I don't know what. Yeah, I just heard harmonica.
Andrew Quinn just said California.
Well,
Open in.
I like to hear Mark Me Southside.
Oh, do you remember that song? Yeah.
I'm gonna take your mic. You don't need a mic anymore. No more. The Red Dirt Secrets. There's still a few books in the Red Dirty Book of Red Dirt Secrets. I can't wait until McClure's memoir comes out post-mortem. His won't come out while he's alive. And I was like, I tell him about mine. He's like, leave me out of it. And I'm like, all right. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna have Mark McNute. Mark McNute told me. Mark McNute gave me a pint of fake blood. I went to Billy Bob's. And we shaved off Piggy's beard and threw fake blood everywhere. And when we were all sleeping on the van, Tom came back and the cleaning people just pointed out all the blood that was fake, but they didn't know that. And said, Policia. And they were talking about the bus was like, we need to get the fuck out of here. And we did. And a week later, Robert Gallagher, the guy that used to book for Billy Bob's in Texas, who is a crazy, badass bastard, and I love to death, and has bought me more liquor than literally anyone on the planet.
What?
Oh, the three-toed monkeys at Billy Bob's with Robert Gallagher. Nine-toed monkey. Three-toed. I don't know. He's had some toes. I think it was a three-toed monkey. But it was delicious. And he bought us a bunch of them, and he let us play at his bar again after the CSI came. And he brought us like DVD of the crime scene footage, and they ran the tapes and just saw us. It's like out there, fake blood, like we were 12. That McClure gave us and told us to have a good time with it. We did. I told that story to Rita Ballou at like 7 a.m. I had driven all night from somewhere, and I stopped at her radio station in Waco, maybe at the time. One of those places. That was a lot of fun. I told that story, and it was a lot longer and more detailed than that. But I was in a different frame of mind. We had these neighbors called the weird people that me and my sister called the weird people because we had binoculars and we had like a notebook and a red wagon. I would pull her in the wagon and we would spy on the neighbors, which probably made them real paranoid, knowing what they eventually figure out what they were up to in there. Because they come home from school. I was a little older at this point, and the trailer was a smoldering pile of rubble. And Dad come home and he looked at me and my stepbrother, because we liked to blow stuff up. It was fun. We were kids and we had a lot of time on our hands and fireworks. And he's like, I need to know right now if either one of you boys did this. I was like, I didn't do it. We didn't kill the neighbors, they killed themselves. Oh, the batch I cooked up last week had us climbing the wall. Well, I've been hanging with Susie. You said she's a floozy. Yeah, well, floozies, man, they'll do it all. Can't seem to keep up my pants. Susie, she can't help but dance. She's talking about a heaven that we'll never get in, but we may have to try. If she don't learn how to read, don't you open the door to my treat her too fast. Well, you send us right back to Jesus. And as bad as we get, lying willing to bed, Lord, that he won't be happy to see us. Put a sign on a door, red dirt, read it before you get him riled up to redeem us. Don't you open the door to my trailer too fast. Well, you send us right back to Jesus. Oh, the law been coming down hard on people like we. Well, I've been dodging my bounty down there in Okfuskee County. Yeah, well, they won't get one damn cove on me or on Steve. I don't hear no clicks on the light. Baby, keep looking out of the blinds. Someone's been running the gamut. Well, Susie, god damn it, dying's no picnic. Ain't you read Revelations? Don't you open the door to my trailer too fast. Well, you'll send us right back to Jesus. And as bad as we get, I'm willing to bet, Lord, that he won't be happy to see us. I put that sign on a door, so read it before you get him riled up to redeem us. Don't you open the door to my trailer too fast. Will you send us right back to Jesus? My great-grandfather one time had the largest moonshine still boast on record in state history. It was 449 gallons or some such, and he's very proud of it. So I know a little bit about what it's like to make your money off of illegal substances. And I felt bad for my neighbors that perished in that trailer explosion. And I wrote the bridge of the song for them. We shall burn for our brothers, laying low in the ground, and we shall burn for the fact we're still hanging around. That our friends be our family, and our family be strong, and our good name survive long after we're gone. That our good name survive long after we're gone. Now, roll, man, roll. Oh, roll, man, roll. Oh, the batch I cooked up last week had us climbing the wall. Thank you very much. Red Dirt Success.
Bam.
Bam, boom, boom, bam, bizzle.
In the last minute, you've gotten a gajillion likes.
A gajillion likes?
They're just flying across the screen. Look at them all.
I'm looking at
Bam,
them.
bam, 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 bam,
Well,
bam, bam.
thank you for
bam,
liking me.
Bam, 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 bam.
I can't see any of that. The lights are too bright. All right, fuck it.
I think maybe you should probably end it off with California.
I've never been to California. I know, right? It's one of those things that's gonna kill you personally, Travis. Sorry, Amanda. There's a postcard and a letter mailed from golden shores of California, and a message sent solely to warn you we're all falling in to the ocean. Don't look so sad, as there's lots of cold beer and white sand, and I'm stalking this beach like a madman. So baby, don't call, I'll be home tomorrow. If you come home at all, and I drop to my knees, pray to the waves. We have so much to show you, but nothing to say. But stuck in this summer is where I'm gonna stay. Get me out of this city, out of LA. There's a stiff drink and there are cigarettes and a chair that just can't wait to meet you. Parked at the top of this sand dune, and I got this brand new tattoo. Don't look so sharp that I am riding high in a rag top, and I'm burning my bridges with napalm. So baby, don't write, I'll be home tomorrow. If you come home tonight, and I drop to my knees and pray to the waves who have so much to show you, but nothing to say. But stuck in this summer is where I'm gonna stay. Get me out of this city, when out of LA. La da di da 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 da. Oh la da di da 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 da. Ha ha. There's a postcard and a letter mailed from golden shores of California, and a message sent solely to warn ya we're all falling in to the ocean. Red Dirt Success.
Red Dirt Success.
I'd like to thank BR549, the Stormtrooper, and Lord Vader for being a constant part of this. The Theremin. Billy, the Red Dirt Tea, purveyor of Red Dirt Tea. T. Hodge.
Yeah.
I was gonna not say you and like see if you got upset real fast.
Now I wouldn't have even noticed.
You liar. I'll have some stuff up on littleoakeyland.com. Go to that and do stuff with it. Read Clinton Avery Tharp's thing about going to breakfast at Just Country Cafe. I'm going to write a counter to that called, well, I went there too, and this happened. And whatever happens, I should actually make him go with me. I mean, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking at you, reading your thing, an article, and I'm writing my own, and you don't even know it.
Bam.
Success. Red Dirt Tea.
TIJosh.com.
Was that the goodbye? Or the see you later?